Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more of Paleo Pines. I've been really enjoying the new update that introduces a whole bunch of new dinosaur colours, and I've spent quite some time running around just discovering what the game has to offer. I found a whole bunch of silver dinos, a bunch of oaks, a couple of sloths. I've also found a rare forest coloured Kentro. In fact, I found two of them, both of different patterns, though I went for this one first. She is now called Vera, and unfortunately I did have to let go of Cola, the rustic coloured Pedicosaurus. I wasn't really the biggest fan of Pedicosaurus. I've been seeing that particular coloration so many times, so I thought, oof, you know, I would rather the brand new rare Kentro. I've also found a cupcake Styracosaur, which I haven't kept, but I do have something else to show you, and you may already spot it. I have not only a melanistic Centrosaurus, but an albino Centrosaurus as well. I have found two of a pair, albino and melanistic. And for that, I've had to let go of Cherry, my Cherry Styracosaur. And you can see why I wasn't particularly sold on the cupcake Styracosaur, as cool as it is, the brand new one, and I'm pretty sure it's based on the Axeman. I already had to get rid of a Styracosaur, I wasn't just going to get another one. But I now have an albino and melanistic Centrosaur, my first black and white pair, which have been named Ivory and Ebony. I nearly went with Yin Yang, but Blood Reaper suggested Ivory and Ebony, and it was just too perfect. It sounded too good, especially, you know, they had the spikes, they had the horns. It really makes sense. But that all being said, speaking of amazing colours, today I have something rather special planned. I'm going to be trying a trick. Now, before I begin this trick, let me explain one thing. In this game, it turns out that the rarities and colorations of dinosaurs are predetermined. So in your save game, it'll be like a random assortment, you know, from your save compared to another save. So every save is a new assortment, but they're all predetermined. So in other words, say you were to find a melanistic Styracosaur on year 3 of Triassea's day 14, you will find that Styracosaur, regardless, on that particular date, it'll always be there, and that's how it works. Now that's important for two reasons. One, it means that there's nothing I can do to change spawns. And two, for this upcoming trick, it means that I cannot create new spawns, I can only see my options. So again, I cannot create more. So this is a bit of a cheeky trick, but one I'm really quite eager to try out. It was suggested by Stephanium, so Stephanium, thank you so much. And it involves the Triassea picnic, which I've been really looking forward to. This is going to involve a lot of save scumming. This is going to be quite dirty, but again, I want to see my options. So, as we know from our previous years, if I fill up the food pile with a certain type of food, it will attract dinosaurs of that certain kind of food. In my first year, I completely failed it, and I had no idea what I was doing. In my second Triassea picnic, I managed to get a melanistic Dinosaurus, which I think was my first, it was my second melanistic. So this time round, I would like to try, let's say if I was to add in a bunch of juicy items. So now it's a juicy pile. And because I've got quite literally over 4,000 potatoes, I'm going to add those in. Oh, but it turned to crunchy. Damn it. Slight backfiring. Okay. We're going to begin with a crunchy food pile. Maybe just a little bit more then. Yeah, sure. We'll just have a crunchy food pile. And let's see what the game will generate from a crunchy pile. Thankfully, I live right, or this is right next to Mari's place, so I can quickly stay the night here. And let's just see what happens. Okay, no, it's a bit, it's ominously red. Is that because it's the early daytime? Oh, wow. I've actually never used the mechanic to stay at someone else's house before. Didn't realize how ominous and red it is at the beginning. Right then, so, for our very first crunchy day, we have Coelophysis. Is that, we have Satacos. We have a, just one little Satako, but also a new colour for the Coelophysis. But the Satacos are crunchy. Okay, I think it's just a coincidence. Well, there's one little... there's another... There's a melanistic one! Oh, I so nearly missed that. There is a melanistic Satako. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, everything in this game is predetermined. So now I know on day 1 of the crunchy Triassea picnic, I will get a melanistic taco. But what happens if I sleep another night and we get to day 2 of the picnic? I'm so glad this is right next to Mari's. It's almost like this was intended. So for this one, we got the Yearplocephalus, and we got a rusty coffee colour lad. But otherwise, this, let me just double check. I'm just going to really double check this time. It seems to be that it always gives you 3 of a dino. So in that case, I think that's what we're getting for day 2. Let's try day 3. Day 3 of the crunchy picnic yields us, oh, some more tacos and Ouranosauruses. There is, yep, okay, so we see all 3 taco species, or taco variants, definitely a variety. We see our 2 Ouranosauruses, so now we know that this is what we are getting for the entirety of the crunchy picnic. That is it, so 1 melanistic, and really not particularly much else that is exciting. So with that, I'm gonna do a little cheeky quit, I'm gonna load, and here's my manual save. Yeah, like I said, really dirty cheat, but one I'm really quite excited to try out. Now, what's also quite significant about this is that I'm not even bothering to check what other dinosaurs are around during these 3 days, because due to the whole predetermined nature of this game, I now know that I don't need to check every single day of every single dino, because I know that, say, hypothetically, there is another Triassea somewhere on day 2 of this picnic, just out there in the wild. I know it'll be there every single time, so I won't be checking what other dinosaurs are around until I'm actually, you know, decided on my final choice, if you will. So let's try earthy. If I was to put in potatoes to fill it out, will that convert it? No. Good to know. So we're still looking at an earthy pile, still an earthy pile. Fantastic. Let us see what an earthy pile will yield us. Lettuce. Jesus. Help me. I will admit this is a bit of a tedious process and there'll be a lot of jump cuts, so I hope you can at least follow through and it makes sense. Oh! Okay, straight off the bat, a melanistic Ouranosaurus. This is interesting. Based on my singular successful year 2 picnic and now my 2 attempt at the year 3 picnic, first being crunchy, now being earthy, I'm getting a melanistic first try every time. That might just be a coincidence, but that is a very, very interesting coincidence. And by the way, notice how these 3 Finalizers are the exact same in this day 1 than they were in the crunchy day 1. So, you know, just if there's any doubt, you know, pay attention to Finalizer's colours on every day 1 of each fragrant type, popping type, and that will, you know, tell you. Ooh, I have to say, right now the Ouranosaurus is a lot more exciting than a Psittacosaurus. Okay then, day 2 of the earthy one. And we've got compies. Interesting, got a little red compy right there. Oh, got a little purple with stereo compy with stereo compy over there. I feel like there should be a 3rd one, maybe hidden in the bushes, no? I can hear them all around me. Maybe it's just Finalizers I'm hearing. I don't want to leave. Oh, here we go, there's 3 of them. Okay, cool. And we've got a carrot one. The carrot one's actually a rare. Okay, day 3 of earthy, and we have, that's a lot of Ouranosaurus. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is really all about the Ouranosauruses, wasn't it? Wow, wow. That's a beautiful variety. Hold on a second. So let me just double check the rarity colours of Ouranosauruses. So, what are we looking at here then? The rose is common. The mint is uncommon, the cherry is rare, the vanilla, it's either a peach or a vanilla coffee. I think this is a peach. If it's a peach, it's uncommon. If it's a vanilla coffee, it's a rare. And that one in the background is probably a grass, that means it's uncommon. So we've got a rare Ourano. And to think, if I commit to this one, then that pairs up with the melanistic Ourano, but in that scenario, if I've already gone melanistic, I'm not going to get another one. So, cool. And then we quit. Again, really dirty, but really, oh, okay, here we go. Really dirty, but really, honestly, quite exciting. And we are back to where we left off. Okay, let's get the next one. Okay, so far we have a crunchy taco and an earthy Ourano. Let's try juicy. I think for this one, if I use both of them, that should, yeah, there you go, encourage juicy, and I'll get like a whole bunch more tomatoes. Thankfully, I've grown a fortune of them. And that is now big and large, and we'll skip over to the next day. That's a really cool looking one. Oh, I love all the watermelons and such. That looks really, like, that actually looks tasty. Alright, so we got a crunchy taco, an earthy Ourano. Now, a melanistic Dinosaurs. I can never say that one right. Is it really a guaranteed melanistic every time? Oh, look at you! You're an absolute little tiny one, and there's 3 of them. Okay, there should be 3. Good. And once again, this is the final time I'm going to mention the whole predetermined thing, like honestly for the last time now. But again, look at the seal of ices, they're the exact same as the previous 2 attempts. So it's really quite cool how this works. Again, very, very dirty, but it only shows me the possibilities. It doesn't mean I'm actually gaining anything. I just now know, and I can make an informed decision as to which one I want. And that is pretty cool. It does kind of take away the excitement a little bit of, you know, what I'm gonna end up getting, because now I know it's random, but I made the choice of the random, if that makes sense. Ugh, dude, it doesn't. At least my melanistic Therizino, at least that one was completely legit. Right, so melanistic day 1, juicy Solidosaurus. For day 2, I am going to see more Centrosauruses. Well, I've already got my melanistic and my albino Centrosauruses. I don't think I need a shamrock or a sunny one. And day 3 for the juicy options yields us more Rano. Bloody Ranos, go away! Oh, and more Solidos. Oh, okay then. Didn't mean it, I'm sorry. Those 2 dragonfly ones, I think those 2 are rare, by the way. So you do get a lot of rares, don't you? But it really seems to be melanistic first time every time. How interesting. So, crunchy taco, earthy Rano, juicy Solido. What am I gonna get for spicy? That's not oh, you... Okay, for science, hold on. Well, now it's earthy again. For science? Okay, now it's juice. Fine. Should we just confirm and make sure that it will still be the Solido? Let's find out. Okay, please be a Solido. That'll make things so much easier. It's a Solido. Okay, good. Okay, cool. If it gave me a different result, that would have thrown this entire plan into pure disarray. Crunchy taco, earthy Rano, juicy Solido, spicy. I got, spicy Patchy. You are just new and different. This might be one of the new colors actually. But I've already got 3 ultra rare patches. Two. I've got 2 ultra rare patches. Not one a third one. I always joke that my next ultra rare was going to be a Patchy. Okay. Are you on the new colors? Are you an ultra rare? You're definitely new color. Are you an ultra rare? That's the question I wanted to ask. You are freaking. That do be one of the new ones. Oh no! Do I have 3 patches? Oh my god. Well, I have the option. That green one has got a green beak, or an orange beak. These ones, if they have an orange beak, they're like a common or an uncommon leaf. If they have like a darkish green beak, then they are the dragonfly ultra rare. Or I can have a proud amethyst ultra rare instead. I got my 3rd ultra rare patchy. Not a melanistic. Guaranteed ultra rare. 4 out of 4 so far. Not melanistic. Though people did say that this does not guarantee ultra rares, it doesn't even guarantee rares, so I could just be lucky. Lucky in my predetermined set. Maybe at year 4, Triassea Picnic might not be as lucky. Only one way to find out. But that's all the new ones. I'm not going to complain about a new one. Okay. Day 2 spicy. Aloes! Aww. Oh, cool. Okay, well, 2 carrots and a coffee. I think it's a coffee. All right. Well, I've already got 2 aloes, although neither of them are ultra rares, they're just rares. That's also a rare. And day 3 of the spicy picnic yields us Ranos more patches. That's another leaf. That's a dragon cherry. This is a rare cherry patchy, a leaf patchy, and here we go. That is a coffee, which I think is either uncommon or rare. And of course our 2 Ranos, which seem to be chilling every single time now. So now the really tricky thing about all of this is that I'm going to have to make a choice. I'm going to have to make a very difficult choice. Do I want a giant, cool, melanistic Tyrannosaurus? Do I want a brand new, ultra rare patchy that's just been introduced yesterday out of recording? Or do I want one of the littler guys, which I actually have Dreamstones available for? Or do I really play the deck and go for a fragrant one? Let's see what fragrance yields me. Crunchy taco, earthy orano, juicy solido, spicy patchy. Fragrant pinacosaurus. Not a Rex. Not a Rex. Oh, not gonna lie, I am very disappointed. Oh, but you're such a cutie pie. You are such a little cutie pie. No Rex. No Rexes. Not this year. Well, we're still checking. So day 2 yields us with baryonyxes. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Got a shamrock, a cherry, just like my one, and a carrot. That's very interesting, actually. So considering baryonyxes are probably the harder ones to get, I'd say. That is not bad. You've got little black eyes. Oh my god, that carrot one's got black eyes. What an absolute cutie. And thus, day 3 of the juicy one yields us oranos and therizinos. Right then. Oh, dude. I'm thinking the proud amethyst patchy. That is the one. That is the one. I mean, it's the brand new color. But I don't have a dreamstone for it. For goodness sake, I need more dreamstones. I've been ditching so many dinos lately. I can't keep doing this. Oh god. Oh hey, but on the plus side, there's a sunray galley. So day 3 of the picnics are going to be a sunray galley every time. Hey, look at that. We got a cupcake Triassea. So currently, just to really make sure I make the absolute best choice I possibly can, I'm just doing a quick little scan of all the local dinosaurs from within the first 3 days of the picnic. That way, say for example, I find a variant of an Ouranosaurus I like, then I know, oh okay, I can skip the melanistic Ouranosaurus and go for something else instead. So it's just like really a bit of min-maxing, but why not? Or say I find, you know, an ultra rare patchy, I'm not going to go for a 4th one via the picnic, I go for something else. Just to really help me cement my final choice. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, at least it's a Royal Protoceratops on day 3. It's not an ultra rare and wasn't even part of my choices, but it's a Royal Protoceratops. I think I might grab that. Ooh. Oh, okay, this is an interesting, hold on. I've seen plenty of yellow Microraptors, but I can't say I've seen one with yellow and blue. Okay, this is interesting. It might just be nothing, but I definitely want to check it just in case. That's a yellow and blue Microraptor. I don't think that's just a regular Microraptor. Yeah, I got bored. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. It's another new one. Oh my god. And this is day 3, so we know that, you know, this is it. It's guaranteed. It's predetermined. I've not chosen the one I want, but I have another brand new one. Oh my god. Well, I know what I'm coming back for later. Whew. So ultimately in the end, that is a lot of dinosaurs. That is a very large collection of choices I have, and I would be remiss to not get the brand new ultra rares. Like again, as of recording this, the patch only just came out yesterday. The new colors only just came out yesterday. So I would really be silly not to get the new Proud Amethyst and Treasure colorations. That's so cool. A little bit sad about the melanistic Dinosaurs, but what can you do? And now knowing I got a Microraptor there available to me, I don't want to convert my last small dreamstone to a large one, so I'm gonna have to make a choice and get rid of one of my existing large dinos so I can make room for both a new big one and keep my small one for the Microraptor. But we'll be doing all that in the next episode because it's gone on long enough. What a insane, jam-packed, ultra-rare video. Oh my god. Right. For one more cheeky reload, thank you so much for watching. Really hope that you enjoyed this. I know it's a very, you know, kind of episode, but again, it's all predetermined. Now we know, now I can make the best choice. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again next time. Cheers.